Well, welcome back, everybody. We're looking at KREBACH. It has modding welt on the actual load screen. I like it. This map was submitted by Thomas, which is a bot on modhub.us. As soon as I seen it was a bot, I went to Modding Welt's website and did a little research and stuff. So I got their description and added in with the English version of description. I also got the credits off of there and posted a slide for that since it was posted by a bot. And it's modding well stuff. I mean, it's a lot of their stuff is in it. It's posted on their website. This map is, and I love modding well stuff. I mean, I absolutely love it. Like, there's been several maps that I've reviewed that has them built into it. Kaz is one of his best maps ever turned out. To me, has a lot of modding welt stuff in it. To me, they just have that feel that I love in maps. And this map is a small map. So if you're looking for a large map play, this isn't it. But this is small map play, and it's got a lot of great detail, and I'm going to show you around. Okay, so in the courtyard here, it doesn't really look like it's that big of an area, but I have opened these up. All these doors open up on both sides. It's actually pretty cool, but I like this kind of buildings anyway with these doors and stuff. And this old brick gives a nice feel to it. And like I said, this looks small, but you open it up, it's got a little L effect, so you can store equipment around this area and store quite a bit of equipment and stuff. Same is true a little bit for here. This one is one building that's open. And this is a small tractor, but and it takes up a lot of space. So, but like I said, it's small map gameplay. So it's a nice looking old building. And it has a lot of storage. Little guy with his cat sitting here. You do have a sleep trigger on your house. A lot of these animal placements is sellable. And this is modding welts. And I love it because I love chickens. So that looks really nice as well. I have not opened that up yet. So got quite a bit of storage in here. Another shed here. I like the moss, especially with the sheds. Got the moss, decent sized place to store your combine. I wouldn't really go much bigger than this on this map on combines. This is probably pushing it. Nice little wagon wheel setting out. I like old stuff. Gates work just fine that I've seen thus far. Got your little repair / sell area of your stuff. Another one here, building. So all this stuff works really good. This is one of your farms that you start off with, and here's the other one. So as you can see, this is about the size of nearly all the farms, and some are pretty squared up, but some of them has kind of an irregular feel. On this side of the house, you actually have like a little swampy area up next to your house, which is kind of cool. It's got a natural touch to it. Like I said, all these animal placements can be sold. Here's your town and a lake back here. And a little bit of a forest area right here. The forest areas in it is a nice little add-on. It gives a nice woods feel. As far as doing like major lumber, forestry out of it, you're not going to get much of that out of it. But it does offer a nice feel to the map though. A natural feel. Like over here, you do have a sawmill, and this is probably about the biggest area that I've seen thus far that really has a lot of trees and stuff. And right in here, the rest of them is kind of small in area, and they look more natural, like something I just really wouldn't want to touch. You also have several areas of being able to have like grass, and then you have another place up here for your housing and stuff. So it is kind of like small play area, like I said. You do own, literally just by it being a small playing area, you pretty much own like a pretty good portion of the map already. You do not start off with any animals, and you do have jobs. And like I said, the garage pretty much reflects what I was saying about the map. It does have some really nice small starting equipment with that old modding welt feel of the buildings and stuff. And some of the stuff has been added. You probably can even go down one in the combines if you want to, kind of like where I like to start. You might could even lose the case unless you just really like case, and maybe even go with something smaller or older if you got the mods. Like I said, here's your lizard, and here's your modding welt stuff. I mean, that's a proper looking cow barn. I'm into chickens. Like I said, I really love the chicken house and that little chicken area. It doesn't hold much, but we're talking about small gameplay. We're not talking about rush to get money and stuff like that. Here's your silos and stuff and your barns. And this is a proper looking silo and barn too. Like I was saying, it has a very natural, a very old feel. I love modern world stuff. I cannot express that enough. And then you have the farmhouse by Moneywell as well that has that really nice European look to it and everything else. So we're going to kind of look around. We won't be going too far. Like I said, most of these woods areas are small. And the pond in this marshy areas does take up a lot of space. But like I said again, we're talking about small farming and small everything. So stuff like this, even though it takes up a large area of the map, it gives it a natural feel to the map like it should, like it has life. Your traffic is, well, they seem to have a little fender bender over here, but they're getting around. It's kind of limited to one road, or is limited to one road of the map. And so is the people traffic, the people of the map. You really don't have none anywhere else on this map. I kind of wish there was some traffic out here on these county roads, but I get it. If you put anything on it, it would have to be one way because it's just too narrow. But I do wish there was maybe some signs of life like that on the county roads overall. Maybe have a few cars going one way occasionally. But in saying that, I understand it's a very narrow road. As you can see, the fields are kind of squared up, but some are irregular. Little areas up here kind of goes with the land. A lot of this stuff can be squared up pretty easy to let higher workers go. Here's your forestry areas. See, this is one of the ones I said that was actually kind of big, and you can see that it's small. Here's your other forestry area over here. It does have kind of a tree farm effect about it, but there's plenty of enough trees in this corner by the lumber mill to do a little lumbering. Pretty nice little wall right there, elevated farms and stuff. So most of the entrances to the farms and stuff is not just a little blocked off of color and here's your field. You got a proper little way into them that looks kind of old. Your fields looks joinable, which means you can make some larger fields, but you just won't have that large of a field. I mean, look at this. I like this. It has a very nice kind of I want to say German inspired buildings about it. Definitely European. But I mean, it looks really nice. I didn't see that before. So, great use of modern Welsh buildings and stuff. Here's your people and your traffic once again in this town. So, small farms, small community, presence of life. Overall, and a really natural feel about the trees and all that kind of stuff, and some of these scenic places over here. So, I'm liking this map as far as small gameplay. Like I said, those that's into the larger fields is not going to enjoy something like that. That's fine. There's plenty of maps with large fields and stuff. This one here, though, for small gameplay, has some proper looks about it. Old roads, old buildings. So people that's into the vintage farming stuff could enjoy this map as well, possibly. So tell me what you think. Download it, give it a little play, and voice your comments of what you think about the map in the video. And if you got any videos that you're doing on it, feel free to post your links to your stuff as well. We're here to do this for the modding community and the gaming community. So let's work together. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Thanks so much for coming by. Looks pretty nice, guys. Good job.